What up, YouTube? It's your boy Marv Overmatter back with another video, and today is a little bit different. I did a street interview the other day, and I was just thinking about the fact that, I did a video a while ago saying that women pursue men, right? Women pursue men, and I think that that's the natural order of things. I think that things flow more smoothly when that happens. I think that it just makes more sense logically, because if women have so many men trying to get them, it only makes sense that the guy they choose is actually the guy that they want. And if they choose the guy, then they can just go get him. They can just go talk to him. They don't have to. It doesn't have to be a hard pursuit, but they can initiate, right? I think that is women's job to initiate, right? I know that's been told, like, you're supposed to be masculine. You're supposed to go up and just talk and just do, you know what I mean? But there's a bunch of dudes doing that, right? I think men who don't get women do that, or men who didn't get women and force themselves to do that so that they can get women do that. But guys who naturally just get women, who've always gotten women, don't have that mentality of like going up and trying to convince her and trying to talk to her and trying to whatever. Like that has to be taught. That's something that's unnatural. Naturally, guys are scared and nervous to go up and talk, right? Until they get some type of sign that, hey, come talk to me. Some type of initiation that, okay, you're different than the thousands of other women I've come across that I thought was attractive, or hundreds of other women, or 50 other women that I thought were attractive. You're giving me an initiation, right? You're telling me, hey, there's something here. There's something to this dynamic. So let me come over. And if the woman comes over, that makes it even easier. That makes it even simpler, right? Women can get what they want if they just do that. Men will go up to a girl that they're not even really feeling like that, just because they feel like they can get her. But a girl is going to go up to a guy and she's like, no, I want this guy. Out of all the other guys that I have options to get, I want this guy. And so that just makes more sense, right? But this is all just me talking. But I wanted to put it to the test. So I hit the streets and I asked couples, and I asked one single dude, what his situation was. And I'm not surprised at the answers, but maybe y'all will be. But here's the interview. Alright, just 3 quick questions. Alright, what's your name? Beck. What's your name? Marvin. Marvin. Yeah, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. What's your name? Emily. Nice to meet you. Okay. So, first question. How long have you guys been together? 5 months. 5 months? Okay. When did you meet? School. School? Okay. And then last one, pursued who? Pursued? Yeah. She did? Okay. Yeah. Okay. How's it going so far? Pretty good. Pretty good? You guys are happy? Yeah. Have you ever been pursued before?
Yeah.
Like this? Okay, she was in it? She was yeah. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Marvin. Nice. Alright, what are your names? I got 5.
My name's Lucas.
Lucas? Okay, nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too.
Cool. So, first question, how long have you been together?
We've been together for a little over a year, but officially dating for about 8 months.
8 months, okay. Talked for a long time. Okay, cool. So, how did you guys meet?
Well, we actually met at a Halloween party down at Texas A&M.
Okay.
On Northgate. That's like the bar district.
Bar district. Okay. Cool. And then who pursued who?
She pursued me.
I walked up to him.
Okay. Okay. How was that? Had you ever been pursued before?
I don't think the way that she did with me. She had a desire.
She was feeling it. She knew what was up when she saw it.
She liked the costume.
Yeah, come on now. Bro was swaggy. Bro was swaggy.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So what'd you say when you went up?
I was like, is that supposed to be from The Princess Bride?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was Wesley from The Princess Bride.
Okay, got you. And you were feeling that?
It was a good movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I hear that.
It's unique. It's niche.
Got it. Okay. And then I'm assuming things are going well. You guys, that's why I picked you guys. You guys had such good energy, like radiating off you.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually visiting her this weekend, I guess.
I had to move out here for the summer.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm staying in Texas right now. So I've visited her twice now. She's visited me one time. We've been long distance here and there. So yeah.
Well, you guys are a beautiful couple. I'm happy for you.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for your time.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, what are your names?
Linas?
Antonia.
Linos, Antonia?
Yeah.
Okay.
L.
Livos?
Linos.
Linos.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and Antonia. Okay, nice to meet you. All right, how long have you guys been together?
647, 647.
1.5 years.
1.5 years? Yeah. Okay, cool. How did you meet?
Through mutual friends.
Mutual friends? Yeah, okay. Who pursued you?
I did.
You pursued him?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Had you ever been pursued before?
No, not really.
Not really? Oh, okay. What did you say?
I didn't really say anything, but it was he who reached out.
So like you just said like, hi, how are you?
Yeah.
Okay. So you were feeling it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. What made you reach out to him?
Just his good looking.
Oh my god. She liked the swag. Okay, cool. Alright. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate your time. No problem. Sure, alright, what's your name, bro? Introduce yourself.
Dorian.
Dorian?
Dorian.
Okay, cool. Alright, so just the first question, have you ever been pursued by a girl?
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah? How'd that go? Like, how'd they pursue you?
I ain't gonna lie, my girl pursued me for real. Like,
Okay, you got a girl right now?
Yeah, I got a girl right now.
Okay.
She really pursued me. Like, she was.
How'd she do it?
She was relentless. Like, we was at work. She hit me on Snap. Like, we had each other on Snap for a little bit, but I mean, we never talked. She hit me maybe a couple days after we started working together.
Okay.
She saw pull up to her friend's house. I'm like, word? It was one of the ones like, damn, I can't get her type shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was a little bit more of a square. Like, I ain't had the confidence I got now.
Okay, bet.
But bro, so she came, she did that. We went there, and then she we at the spot, and then she like, you know, you wanna can you bring me home and shit? I'm like, alright, bet. And then we at the gas station. She like, I don't gotta go home if you don't wanna bring me home. I'm like, oh shit.
Come on, my boy was on it.
I'm like, oh shit. I'm
She was on it.
She on it. I'm like, I bet. And so we went to the crib. Ain't nothing happened. You know what I mean? We kept it cool. But shit, ever since then, bro, it was smooth. I mean, we saw each other at work maybe a day or two later.
Yeah.
She like, I know it was the next day because she was like, how you feeling after last night? 'Cause we were drinking this shit. I'm like, I'm smooth. She's like, shit. So you wanna hang out again? I'm like, alright, that's a wrap.
That's how it goes. I'm trying to tell these guys, that's how it goes.
Bro, put me in choco ever since, and I ain't gonna lie, like, girls like that, like, it was easy for me to just kind of go in, but I wasn't, after that, I saw that she was so serious that I wasn't tripping on nobody else for real. I'm like, alright, bet. After I seen how serious she was, I'm like, alright, say look.
Word. Okay. So y'all ended up long term, and then, let me see. Do you prefer pursuing or do you prefer being pursued?
Ooh, I like both, bro, because you already know if you only being pursued, it don't be fun. And that's why girls end up acting like that. I have a theory that I just thought of right now.
Okay.
Maybe they be so like, so selective because they always getting pursued. So it's like, at a certain point, they're like, all right, I got all these options. Let me get the best pick of the litter type thing. But so I think when you're not able to chase, then it kind of takes that drive away.
Yeah, you don't value it no more. You don't value being pursued.
The interest, but there's no magnetic, like there's no energy.
I feel that.
So I think it's like a balance. Like I think you should maybe not do it. It could get a little deeper than that. You know what I mean?
You go deeper, bro. We here.
And fuck around be levels because I forgot what I was saying, bro. What was I saying?
You say it could get deeper than that because if you always are pursued, you don't.
So the balance, I'm saying. So I feel like your life should be balanced, right? Everything when anything is balanced, then it's usually good. It's like smooth.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking if there should be a nice balance between you pursuing people and people pursuing you. But I'm like, does that really make sense? Because you shouldn't feel obligated to pursue anybody. And if you're being pursued, that's not your fault.
Not your fault.
So I'm like, damn, is that a bad thing? So now when you ask it, I'm like, is it a bad thing to do that? But I don't know. To answer your initial question,
I see what you're saying. It's like sometimes you're gonna feel compelled to pursue, and that will help you appreciate the times when you're being pursued.
It hit different, bro. That's a good way to put it, bro. At the end of the day, bro, pursuing is fun. The chase is fun, and I think you do that I think it comes natural. I don't think you should force that. So I think what I was about to say was like you should try to make it a balance, but no, it should just everything should come natural. And as well as like women filtering out men. If you got 100 dudes coming at you, if you that selective, it's like if you're not feeling it, then 100 dudes, whatever. I think nobody should be obligated. So I changed my whole stance on all that.
Okay, word. We learning, we growing. Good shit, bro. Nice to meet you. I appreciate you.
Dorian, bro.
Yeah.
What's your name again?
Marvin.
Right, so as y'all saw, 5 out of 5 right? And there's no way I could have known these couples. I randomly picked these couples. I'm walking, I'm like, all right, you know, I'm on the pier, I'm on Santa Monica Pier. It's a lot of homely couples on the pier. Couples I'm like, I don't really want to, you know what I mean? So I picked some regular, young, you know, decent looking couples out of what was on the pier, and this is just what happened, man. This is what happened, right? This is how they got together. 4 random couples and a dude that, while I was interviewing another couple, he kind of like interjected and asked some questions, asked them like, oh, y'all getting married or whatever, and I was like, and he was asking what was going on, so I was like, we doing an interview. I was like, you want to get interviewed? Boom, I could ask you too, right? And y'all heard the results. Every single girl had pursued the guy, and that's how they became a thing. That's how they got into a relationship. I picked couples that looked like they were enjoying their time. They were laughing with each other, talking to each other close. I'm not picking couples that standoffish with each other, right? And I guarantee you, if I had, the dude would probably pursue her. Guarantee it. If I picked one of these couples, just a couple that just looked more like, whatever, like they weren't really messing with each other, I picked couples that looked like they were, you know, into each other, maybe cupcakey, maybe, you know, just talking, just in their own world. It's like them. Those couples, the girl's not really looking around, running off in front of him, you know what I mean? Doing all that crazy, like she's just there with him, cupcaking in his space and just happy to be in his space. And this is the result. And y'all see 2 of the dudes, they were like, I've never been pursued like this before. Like, this girl just pursued me so hard. She was so determined. She really wanted it. The Swedish couple was trying to play it cool, whatever, right? She reached out to him. She just said, hey, whatever. I don't know if that was really true, but she definitely pursued him. And then homeboy at the end was saying how his girl was just like really on him. He and I love that he said this. He's like, he's thinking this is a girl I can't even get. A lot of times, that's the girl you get, because you don't think you can get her. You're not putting out this thirsty energy, right? You're not putting out this energy of like, oh man, like I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna be so, you know, I'm gonna figure out how to get to her, and you're not even there, like, because I've been in that situation where there was a girl I worked with and I was like, I'm like, she wouldn't give me the time of day. I'm like, I don't care, like, and it just allowed me to be normal, and then because I'm normal, right, and she found me attractive, something happened. And I'm assuming that's what happened with bro. He was just acting normal because he's like, he's not trying to do no game. He's not trying to do nothing extra, nothing out of the ordinary, because it doesn't take anything extra out of the ordinary. If she sees you and she likes you, it's a go. All you can do is mess it up. But if she sees you, she doesn't like you, and you try to go convince her, what's separating you from the other 100 guys besides you're just willing to hang in there longer? Is that really how you want to get the girl, because you were just able to hang in there longer than the other 100 guys that were trying? You just happen to be in a position where you were a little bit closer, you tried a little hard, you spent a little bit more money, you know what I mean? You gave up a little bit more of your time, you screamed a little louder, I like you, I really like you. And that's how you got her. It wasn't because she saw you and was like, oh, I'm interested in this guy, right? Because that's what it is. That's what it is. If she doesn't at least initiate, at least give you a strong sign, at least be like the one to kind of like get the ball rolling with the romantic or, you know, sexual or whatever it is, that dynamic. If she's not the one to like start it, because if she is the one, that means she sees something different about you than all the other guys around. And that's what you want, because when you're in the relationship, the fact that she saw something about you, that's to me, in my opinion, that's the only protection you have. That's the only protection. If you get into a relationship because you were just hanging in there long enough and she doesn't see anything really special about you besides the fact that you hung in there long enough, I believe she will easily sway. She will easily leave. She will be unhappy, right? And like I said, if I had asked one of these unhappy couples, I guarantee you, bro would have been the one that pursued, because it's just nothing different about you. There's nothing separating you from any of the other guys, right? So it's just like, if you're not getting the girls you want to pursue you, then you start going out of your way to pursue other girls. I said that in the original video that I talked about, you know, women pursuing men being the natural order of things. But guys don't like the girls that's coming to them. So they're like, no, I want to go get these girls. Not understanding that those girls have guys that they really want. Maybe those guys don't want them, but that doesn't mean you should take them, because now, unless, and this is another thing dudes do, like, and it's I don't know, it's weird to me, and it's kind of like giving up, but it's like they start swinging or just letting their girl do whatever she wants, and they're like, well, I'm just not insecure, I'm just not, I'm confident. It's like, but you didn't get her then. Like, you're just investing into a girl that other dudes are sleeping with. That sounds crazy to me. It sounds crazy to me, and it's like you gave up. You're just like, okay, I want to be around this pretty girl so much that I'm willing to pay for everything and invest in her, and give her complete husband treatment and all that, and allow the one thing that she can actually give me, which is her sexual loyalty, right? She can give me her sexual exclusivity. That's the word I'm looking for. The one thing that she really has to offer me, she doesn't have to give it to me. She can still do whatever she wants with other guys, and they convince themselves, oh, well, I get to sleep with other girls, right? We all know you lost if your girl gets smashed by somebody else. We all know that on an innate level, deep down, we all know that. It's crazy. You can act like you don't care, whatever, cool, but if that's the case, why do all the investing in her? That's just me though, but that's another topic for another video. But yeah, y'all see in the streets, when I actually ask the people, when we get to the actual people, girls pursue guys, the women pursue the men. It's just how it goes, folks. It's just how it goes. But that's the video for today. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Drop some more topics in the comment section. I got my coaching calls in the description box, Instagram in the description box. And y'all know what it is. It's mind over matter, Mark over matter. Let's get it.